Hi Saskatoon. It's one day before the big election. It's an exciting time, middle of a snowstorm. Lots of time to sit at home and go to my website, carytarasoff.ca, and read stuff. Read about different topics that I've written in great length. But it's also time to thank a lot of people. To thank my wife, who started on this journey with me, to believe in me. We made some decisions early on that a lot of people questioned. Putting out so much information in detail on our website, for one, that's never been seen before by most people. We decided to fund ourselves because we didn't feel it was right to take money in a pandemic, and we didn't want to generate a bunch of needless waste. We didn't want to give away brochures that just end up in the garbage, and during a pandemic to go door to door and hand these things to people seemed wrong. So this way we created a lot of digital content with real substance behind it so people could go read about things they'd never heard of before, and learn enough detail that they can make a decision. That was my hope. All the way through that, we started and we got a certain distance, but then we needed a little extra help, so we brought in Zara from Trusted Marketing Services, and she did a great job of helping us get our message out further, changing our Facebook and our website personas, and it's greatly helped. And I'm so impressed. I couldn't believe that we would have over 100,000 of hits on Facebook overall, and many tens of thousands of hits on our website. It seems impossible to me that this has happened. But I can tell because hundreds of you that have written to me and from all walks of life, firefighters, police officers, teachers, engineers, people who work at the city who are disgruntled and feel that the city is not going in the right direction. Railway workers, senior citizens that are struggling at home and wanting to know if someone's going to try to help them. Restaurants workers, you know, there's so many people. Construction workers right now, a whole bunch of them are holed up waiting for COVID testing. They don't even know if they're going to get to vote. And for some reason, there's no plan on how to deal with this. 6 months to plan for a pandemic, and there's been no planning, which is why I'm worried. I think we can do better. So what can I do for you? What can I do for you to want to believe in me enough to vote for me, if you haven't already? The ones that have, or the ones that have promised to vote. I've had people that have just newly immigrated to Canada that could vote for the first time, and they're going to trust their first vote to me. There's people, Indigenous backgrounds that want to vote for me, people that are in businesses that are all frustrated with what's going on in the city that are all backing me. People who have never voted before, either because they didn't ever see a reason to, so they just ignored voting because they couldn't find any candidate they ever liked, so they never bothered. They're writing to me and saying, this is the first year in my whole life I've ever wanted to vote. So I'm humbled by this. I want to respect your wishes, and I want to dig in and get things done for you. So we're so close. I had no idea I would get this close to the leaders and be in the mix. I didn't think it was possible with such a small budget, considering all the money that they've got behind them. But they're not putting out message, they're just putting out rhetoric. And I've been putting out detailed message, and it's resonating with you. So in these last hours before tomorrow and the big day tomorrow, if you haven't voted, please consider me. Go to my website, carytarasoff.ca, and read about me. Write to me if you've got a question. I'm standing by to answer your questions. You can trust in what I say, and you know that I mean what I say. I'm going to do whatever I tell you I'm going to do. I'm going to work as hard as I can to get that done. There is work to be done. We both need to get onto it together. You need to help me get into office so that I can get working for you. Thank you. Have a good day.